Hey everybody, John McCarra here. Another episode of Smack Talk. First regular season Sixers game. Sixers win 107-93 against the Celtics. Beautiful fucking win. First half, we looked real rusty. Everyone kind of did. But the second half, the Sixers shook the rust off, and the Celtics did not. And we crushed them. It was a beautiful win. And we won without Embiid really playing well. I will say this, though. He's going to get, even when he plays bad, he's going to have 13, 14 rebounds every game. He's just in the right spot all the time for rebounds. Toby had a good game, 15 and 15 and 4. Josh Richardson, 17 points, not efficient. I think he was 4 for 12, but, third or fourth scoring option. He did really good. He played real great defense. This team is incredible in defense. Horford against his old team, 16 points. He always made the right pass. He makes the right pass every single time, even when he doesn't. There's usually good intentions behind it. This was an awesome fucking game. The first half was kind of boring, and the crowd I don't even think was into it too much, but the second half blew them away. Celtics missed a lot of free throws. That was adorable. Thibault. Let's talk about Thibault. Holy shit. Can that kid play defense? He really sometimes he's gonna get in foul trouble a lot, especially this year, his rookie year, because he jumps at everything. He's gonna get beat every now and then, but he has the speed to make up for it. When he's playing passing lanes, he is gonna jump, get beat, but then he'll come back and block the shit out of you. Love him. Korkmaz played better than I thought he would. I didn't think he'd play at all. I knew he'd play a little bit, but I didn't think he'd play. He played more minutes than I thought, and he did really good. This was a wonderful game. Kylo Quinn came in for 3 minutes and had 5 points. He had a 3. It was gorgeous. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful win. Everyone played great. Even Shake, when Shake came in that last minute, watching him dribble the clock out. No one else can do it better than him. Dribble the clock out. It was nice. I think. The next time we play Boston, they're going to make more free throws. They're going to hit their threes. But our defense is smothering. I can't see. Besides the Clippers when Paul George gets back, and maybe the Jazz, there isn't a better defensive team than the Sixers. They're awesome. They're so much fun to watch. This was a fun game to watch, even the first half, it wasn't terrible. It was just they were missing. Both teams were missing everything. But Sixers came alive at the right time. Ben Simmons saving the best for last. 24, top of my head, 24, 9 and 8. Probably a steal or two. Ridiculous. He plays all team defense. He was extremely aggressive tonight. If he does this every game, now we're talking. Now this is where the LeBron comparisons come in. This was unbelievable. This is, if so, everyone says he has to shoot. To be one of the best players in the league, he has to play like this and make some free throws, and he's top 7, top 10. He's just so fucking good and aggressive, and this was awesome to watch. It was awesome to see him take over, especially a game like I said. Embiid did not play great. He played decent defense, but he's always going to. He's always going to play great defense and get rebounds. But on offense, he didn't play great. He looked passive. But he did make a couple good passes too. It just wasn't his night. But Ben Simmons took over, and that's what happens when you have two incredible players. 3 blocks Embiid had, and then how about Josh Richardson's defense? The whole team's defense. Kemba had. I'm looking at the TV now. Kemba had 12, 2, and 2, and I think he shot like 16 shots. He got 12 points on 16 shots or something like that. That's off the top of my head. I might be wrong. But it was just so much fun to watch. And it's always nice to beat Boston, especially Marcus Smart. His fucking... He's such an asshole. The way he fucking flops. People give a lot of shit to a lot of players, but I think he flops the most and the most ridiculous. You know? Like, at least when Harden and Embiid and those guys flop, you know, every now and then it's hysterical looking, but most of the time it looks, you know, they're better actors than Smart. Smart's literally throwing himself like a quarter block. But, yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful win. That's all I got to say. I can't wait for the next game, which I think it's Saturday. I don't know who we play. I don't remember who we play. Let me look that up real quick. Yeah, Saturday we play the Pistons. We should fucking kill them. I think they're playing tonight. I'm not watching. I don't have those channels to watch those games. But yeah, I think the Sixers are number one in the East this year. I said it already in my review, but there's not a team in the East better defensively, and they're gonna just crush when Embiid gets, I guess, into games up to game speed, and shakes off some of that rust. There's not a big man in the league that's stopping him. It's just it. It's go time. It is go time, everyone. All right, so let's talk about real fast. I took some notes down from the first two games last night. First, we'll talk about Pelicans versus Raptors. Raptors are going to struggle this year, especially when Van Fleet and Siakam aren't scoring 34 apiece. Lowry is going to have to play better, even though he played okay. Marcus Gasol didn't show up. They're going to struggle. I think they're still going to make the playoffs, but you know they got 68, or I think it was both. They both scored 34. They got 68 points from Siakam and Van Vliet, and that's not going to happen every game. There's going to be games where you know Siakam might be able to score 20 something a game, maybe 22. I could see 22 and 11. You know, he's definitely I could see him playing on an all-star level. But Van Vliet, no, I can't see him consistently putting up a shit ton of points. And if he does, I don't think they're going to be, what do you call it? They're not going to be, not effective, efficient. They're not going to be efficient. But yeah, and the but they still won. They did win last night. And that's because they played a Zionless Pelicans. We don't know what Zion's going to be, but the game would have looked different. It was a close game throughout, and it would have looked a lot different when you have someone who's 280 that could jump over the rim. But they look good. The Pelicans. I was happy to see them look decent. They look like they're coached really well. They're gonna have trouble finishing and holding leads because they're so young, and you know, JJ's a nice pickup, but he can't play any defense. Yeah, they're gonna struggle a little bit, but they're young. They're supposed to struggle. Drew's still an all-star, but you know, I don't think he can be the best veteran on a team, a playoff team. So I don't think they make the playoffs this year. I think it'll be close. They'll be fighting with the Mavericks and who the fuck else is the Kings. They'll be fighting with all those low seed teams. If any of them make the playoffs, they might not. The Spurs, the fucking West is so packed. But yeah, so that was that game. Both teams are going to struggle. Raptors make the playoffs. They'll be like 6th or 7th seed. I don't remember what I said they'd be, but whatever. Now, the fun game, Lakers versus Clippers, that was crazy. Lakers are a better team. Or no, what did I write down? God, I can't read anything I said. Oh, well, I don't know. But the Lakers, oh, that's what that says. Lakers are a lottery team when Anthony Davis and LeBron James aren't in the game. And when Anthony Davis and LeBron James are both in the game but not playing with each other, they're not a good team. They're not coached well. Vogel's not a good coach. Jason Kidd was not a good coach when he was coaching the fucking Nets and whoever else he coached. So that they're going to struggle this year. I think I put them at a fourth or fifth seed in my rankings, and I stick with that. LeBron and AD are obviously incredible, but when they're both not on the floor at the same time, I mean, Rondo ain't all that, and he didn't even play. They get Kuzma back. Kuzma's going to take shots from LeBron and AD, and they're not going to be efficient shots. He's not an efficient player. So I think the Lakers are a bogus team. I think they'll be fourth or fifth seed, losing the first or second round, especially if they have to play. Just say they are the second or third seed, and they have to play a team like the Warriors or, because the Warriors aren't going to have Clay. And I guess they said Clay's out for the whole year, so maybe he's done for good for this year. But if they do get him back by playoffs or in the playoffs, then if they have to play when they play a higher seed, they're probably going to win that series, unless it's the Clippers or the. I could see the Jazz being a really good playoff team. Jazz are going to be really good, but yeah, Lakers are going to struggle, and Clippers are one of the funnest teams. They look like they're going to be one of the funnest teams to watch because, like the Sixers, they're absolutely smothering on defense. Watching watching Pat Beverly play it's some of the funnest basketball to watch. He's out of control. He might be my favorite player in the league that's a non-Sixer. He's in right in LeBron's face. He's making and this is all without Paul George, which is insane because who thought I thought that they were going to win. I actually voted for it on that stupid fucking Facebook thing that they ask you. But I thought it would be like last second shot. And it was close because the Lakers had a great third quarter. I think they outscored them like 40-20 something in the third quarter, but Kawhi's too good. I think he had 30 points, very efficient 30 points, incredible defense. He guarded LeBron, but LeBron didn't guard him too much. Fucking Mo Harkless was a great pickup. He played some fucking solid defense. Shamet, who I miss on the Sixers. It was just a good opening night, and then tonight with the Sixers beating the Celtics, that was beautiful. The next game that's on tonight is Portland versus the Nuggets. I think the Nuggets are going to win. Let me think about that. I don't know who's home. Well, whoever's home is going to win, which is not like a crazy statement, but they had some battles in the playoffs. That was a great series, so I'm going to watch that next. Next time I talk to yous will be either Saturday night or Sunday. So let's go Sixers, trust the process, love, and hip-hop.